Howdy, howdy, howdy. We're live. And we got Matt here.
Hello.
Actually, I need to check something because you were getting double echo yesterday, and I didn't know it until I was rewatching the feed today. We're gonna have a few echoes there for a second. Oh boy. Let me disable those two for a moment. Or no, disable that. Shit, I know why that's gonna do that. Gotta make a minor adjustment. Okay. Say something, Imaginer. Imaginer? I think we lost Imaginer. Oh boy. But yeah, yesterday we were getting double feeds. Says I lost you. Oh really? Mine's still showing voice connected.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. You're back.
Hey. Yeah, for some reason there was like a yellow exclamation point next to yours, and it was like, users having trouble.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
I can hear myself.
Well, yeah, I intentionally... Wait, you mean through Discord or...
Through Discord.
Oh, okay. Let's get that back over there. Alright.
Yeah.
And then let's close that. Yeah, I just needed to make sure we weren't getting the weird echo that you got yesterday that we didn't know about.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was, like I said, I did 14 freaking clips today. Just from yesterday.
We did a lot of good, and now, since I'm a little bit zooted, we'll see how this all ends up going.
Oh, yeah. Well, what's funny is those are the ones that I could use as clips. That's not counting the ones that were questionable as clips.
Oh, yeah. Well, get ready for things to be possibly more questionable.
And all of them throughout the week or going forward is going to get uploaded to YouTube too. So
nice.
Everyone's
going to see how fucked up I get.
Yes, they will. Oh, I'm also using a Pro controller, so it's legit.
It's a legit Pro controller.
And actually, it is a legit Pro controller.
Damn, all right.
Just don't need
Mr. Moneybags out here.
And I've had this for a while. It's for my
Oh,
console.
fair enough. All right. Damn, she's thick.
Right?
Moving on.
Uh-oh.
She's what you call a short stack.
I have to make an adjustment, which is not surprising.
Oh. Okay. I was like, oh, did my joke not hit or whatever?
Oh, no, it hit. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Me just vibing to the music. I'm on a tropical island drinking tequilas and
I'm drinking shit, he's saying.
drinking tequila shots
Nice.
by the gallon.
Oh, no. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, that's not registering anything, so...
So much for being a pro controller.
Right? Right? Okay. You were working just 2 seconds ago.
And now it's telling you to eat a dick.
It really is. Okay, there we go.
A, B, X, Y, L, R, Z, R, View.
You
Why does
gotta
she seem like she's taking a nap? Like she's yawning and shit. Like she isn't doing anything but riding your ass, literally.
Thank you. Yes.
Bet that crown's heavy as fuck.
Oh, more than likely, yeah.
Like who wears a stone crown these days? Who wears a crown these days in general? Honestly, even if someone's a king, you don't really see an actual crown.
Eh.
Unless it's like the royal family in England. I think that's about
I was
it.
gonna say they still. That's what I was gonna say. They do.
Yeah, I think they're the only ones. Like most kings and queens nowadays are like getting rid of the headwear. It seems.
Well, less likely to get shot when no one who knows who you are without seeing an image of you.
Also,
So
does it need to go back in full screen again for
yeah.
stream sync?
Yep. All right. Well, that's gonna be put on the back burner.
What?
That controller. It's going to be put on the back burner for a moment because it's
Rip.
not agreeing.
Rip. Yep, that happens, I guess.
Well, that's why we have backups.
Yep, pretty boppity. There's the broke controllery. I'm even connected now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What are you crashing on me? It's crashing on me.
Finding the road of the heaven. Yeah.
He's over here bored, guys. This is what happens when he
yes.
when he has things and he's bored. Okay, there we go.
Have some special broccoli.
Special brownies.
Special gummies.
Put settings. Let's drop that down to the Xbox. Load.
Time to fight with the power of a horse. Link's just riding through on an opponent, and then you just get a Mustang ad.
That would be pretty funny. I won't deny that.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
I think what would be the funniest one though is if suddenly you just see an opponent going through, and then all of a sudden a bad dragon ad shows up.
Oh no! That would be horrible.
Yes, it would be. We knew a guy who went on Bad Dragon.
Did we? Didn't we?
Yeah. No cock like horse cock.
The sad part is I found the I have a clip of that song playing in our Discord chat because of him.
Nice.
And
That's hilarious.
yeah, I died laughing because I was going through my memories on my phone and came across it.
Well, hot damn.
Right?
All right.
There we go. All right,
We
that
are
stuff
ready to
just
start.
that stuff just leave everything alone for now.
Yep. And
So-
now we must see where we can take the thick ass of Midna to.
Yeah, I actually don't remember where we need to go. Oh wait, hold on. I'm a DTD. I know where to go. Oh, there's no one standing out here. No one would see it.
Turns out the old man in the river. How do you see it?
Yeah, and all you have to do is say he's insane, and everyone believes you because you're the hero.
Yeah, you're probably right. My name's Zebediah. I live in the river.
Oh boy! All right, here you go.
Oh boy. Come
Please, don't worry about my memory. Just do something to help the one who set me free with his rod of the heavens. Please, Link, I'm about to come.
Caramba, here we go again.
Oh yes, fun time here.
My two-sided dildo. I knew you once when you had a bigger dick. It feels so familiar. The scent of hay right on that shaft.
Oh God! Again, extra content that should not be added that fits in too well.
Perfect. Long ago, when we were young, you and I would fuck on the ground like rabbits.
I'm gonna give you a fair heads up. They are fucking only like 17, I think. So careful.
Remaining careful, but
I
oh,
said
she's
careful.
wet with tears. Not streaming down her leg, but at least some.
Oh
Link.
God.
I remember when we went skinny dipping.
There goes the horse cock theme again.
No cock like horse cock. Slam your asshole into shock. All right. Link and her are gonna use the double-sided dildo together.
Get up on the bed.
Yes, sir. Well, the kids seem to be having a grand old time staring in.
Right.
So is Grandpa over there. Look at my rock hard tits. You horny little fuck.
Right.
This gift was meant for you. The double-sided dildo. It was it was something I wanted to give you before you left on your journey, so you could pleasure yourself whenever you wanted to. You sick fuck. Please, Link, take it. Take it up your tight little ass.
You could look at it as a version of a pocket pussy too, though.
Fair.
One anal, one pussy.
Hey, if he can pleasure both parts of his body, there you go, I guess. Oh, it's a horse call. Epona! Oh no. You just play it and the horse calls just no cock like horse cock.
I'm done
You don't need to worry about me any longer. Whenever you return, I'll be waiting for you with my legs spread wide open.
Good lord.
All right.
Link, do you remember what I was saying about the rod of the Well, actually, it was about the messenger to the heavens who held the rod in his hand in between his legs. The nice woman who saved me told me about it. The thickest rod you've ever seen. Apparently, in this woman's village, they guarded something, probably a cock, or the heavenly messenger, not a cock, for generations, so they await him and his cock.
Oh God.
But they can't.
Oh, we lost him. We lost the Imaginer. I think he's having internet issues tonight. Oh, we'll continue this without him. But I can't give this item away until the messenger arrives with the rod. Oh, it's going to go so deep in me. That's why the lady couldn't leave her village, you see. She has it stuck in her own cooch. Say, Link, do you have any idea who this messenger to the heavens might be? It's not the Yeti with the giant cock in the mountains. We know that. Or what the rod is? It's the thing in between my pants. That's what it is. All right. Now, let's see. Have we got our boy back yet? Oh no, he completely disconnected. So, no Imaginer for tonight. Well, the only thing y'all have been missing was game audio, thank God. But yeah, we lost Imaginer due to thunderstorms, so some of the perverted things will be died down. The acquaintance Atoma is visiting right now. He's very interested in that ancient statue down below in the sanctuary. Link! Did you know that the Zora boy is actually the prince of the Zelda tribe? Oh, yes! Aw, I got to know him better. Maybe I could have gone and met the royal family. Princess of something. Oh, rats. I let a really big fish get away. Well.
I think we're back now.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah, there we go. Internet's back.
Everyone here's your fucking weird sound effect when you join.
Yes. The sound of my crazy platypus.
Yeah, platypus.
Yeah. Platypus. Or at least whatever they chose as the icon, and the sound's called platypus.
No, that's Donnie from Wild Thornberries.
Close enough.
Alright. I tried to keep that going on with her when I did my little speech. I think I did pretty good with it.
Let's hope. Hello there, governor. What you doing there staring at a fucking statue, you goddamn freak? Opponent's just gonna bust through the fucking wall.
That would be
I'm
funny.
coming for that ass!
It's like,
Oh.
Alright. Let's go here.
Damn, it's raining like crazy. They said severe thunderstorms. They were not hitting. Wow, that did fuck all.
Right?
Statues, the word that breaks the seal, the rod of the heavens. It just gets odder and odder. Why is the rod referred to as thick and veiny? Now Ilya's memory is the last clue we have to solving the strange puzzle about rods and shafts and things like that, and about the heavens. Link, what should we do?
Well, shit.
Shove this rod up your ass.
And I can't use the Dominion rod.
Beyblade. Maybe the Beyblade will do something. Drill
Yeah.
it into his ass.
Rip it and spin it.
Isn't there like a sex move where you're just like, like if you're inside like having anal or whatever, and then just spinning around?
Spinning
in a
around.
circle?
I think there might be something like that. I don't know.
Beyblade, let it rip. Oh.
Dolly, get up on the bed now.
Woof.
All right, Stitch.
Ohana means family. And family means fucking bullshit.
All right.
All right, we're in the Elven province of the Rings. There's Hyrule Kingdom, and there's where we gotta go.
Yep.
Castle Town.
Roll my boat. Hop on my dick.
There's your ball and chain.
All right. Like-
merrily, 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 merrily.
I got
Listen to
balls of
me.
steel.
Oh. Guess that works.
We got Thick Girl riding us today.
Yeah. She's kind of built like a sideways eye. Just kind of thin at the top and the bottom, but like thick in the middle.
Thick where it counts.
Hell yeah. Now it's time for Link in all of his glory and his very long head that's cut inside that cap. Imagine if that was the case.
Oh, that would be terrifying.
Like Link just has like a cone head. Or just like such a long amount of hair that it's just all in the cap. This how Link keeps his 20 feet of hair from
Who
getting
you
in the way
calling
of battle.
Pinhead, Pinhead?
Who you calling Pinhead?
Alright.
Welcome to Castletown. Everyone fucks everyone. There's a whole town of swingers.
That would be terrifying.
What goes around comes around, in which case it's just common.
No, that's just AIDS.
Nah. Well, maybe. I don't know. Everyone fucks everyone. It might be, you know.
Have you been, you recognize the poster?
Yes, I do.
You want
As
to see
a
what this
kid
little
who found that
fucker's
shop.
done?
Do the roller. Well, I guess that's one way to do it.
Right?
You want me to do it?
No, I got this one. You buy it now if you're smart at Melomart. Welcome. Grand opening sale going on at the Castletown Melomart. 20% off, 30% off, of course. Why not? We look out for you, the hero of discounts. Ooh, that's us, Melomart. Buy it now if you're smart. Good Lord, Mello, that's
This
not
thing.
cheap. Yeah, I'm just taking it for a collectible at this point.
Yep. Yeah, the melon.
God! And that armor is actually good, but worthless at the same time. You have to have rupees to be invincible. And if you have no rupees, it's just a heavy piece of armor that slows you down.
I mean, you seem to have a lot of rupees already, so you got like,
What?
say, 800. You could end up being pretty safe.
You could be, but it goes down really quickly.
Well, be conservative with your ammo, I guess. Thank you for your patronage. You stop by any time to Maloma.
Malamot.
If you aren't dancing by the end of the night, darling, then we have not done well as an establishment.
The fact that a kid is doing better than his parents is already sad.
I mean,
Think about
Yeah.
that. That baby's doing better
Then
than the
again-
parents.
then again, you're probably doing better than your parents.
I don't have parents, remember?
Oh, right. They all died in the war.
Actually, yeah, I think that's actually what happened.
Oh, for Link. I thought you were talking about you for a second.
Fuck you.
I was confused as fuck, I'll tell you that. I was like, yeah, we're getting on this conversation, and it's like, I thought his parents were still alive, but okay,
No.
I'll make a goofy joke and whatever, and then it says like, oh no, that's actually the case. I'm like, is he? He's talking about Link.
Someone has too much pills on their mind, don't they?
Pills. I don't take pills.
Oh, you
Holy
just
shit! Look at them buns.
look at that meat.
Holy shit!
Look how thick that meat is.
Yep.
And
Bonafide bon hungalahoo.
all right, get your southern accent ready.
All right. Good southern accent, like I'm good with accents. What's that, honey? Ilya's memory. She remembers the rod of the heavens. That thick piece of. Really? Mercy. If that isn't the best news I've heard all day. Don't know where that rod is, that dirty cunt. You did a great job, honey. I'll pleasure you with my tits.
Okay.
Oh
I-
god, this guy looks like a dork.
He looks like a dork, but he's actually a badass fighter. He's the one that
It's me, Mr. Badass Fighter.
he's the one that trained you on your first level of swordsmanship.
Or more of a heroic sound. Ha ha! It is me, the best fighter in
Yes.
this colony. What as I run away?
What am I looking for? Map.
Map tells you where to go. In this case, it's deeper.
Feel better?
Yep.
Are we drinking also?
I've been drinking some half and half, or what we call Arnold Palmer.
Ah, so the shit tea. Gotcha.
It ain't shit tea. Mixing tea and lemonade ain't bad.
So the shit tea. Gotcha.
Listen, there ain't no such thing as shit tea except for Earl Grey. That shit sucks donkey balls.
Honestly, like Golden Peaks fucking tastes like garbage.
I haven't had.
Brisk.
Milo's was good.
Brisk. They just
Have you had
they-
Milo's?
no. Yeah, I have. Milo's isn't bad.
Yeah, it's like just fresh made tea with no like added craziness to it, like some other tea companies do.
Story about the messenger of the rod with the. Maybe we should go talk to that woman. Oh, okay. I know where they want me to go to now.
Yeah, the woman with the rod, the big thick rod.
Yeah.
Time to go to the Elden Bridge where the Elden Ring is. And super speed.
Oh, why am I forget? Red Diamond. I miss having pick up Red Diamond without buying the gallon.
The hell is a diamond?
Red Diamond sweet tea?
I have never heard of that.
Oh yeah, no, it was big. It was big around here, and then like out of nowhere, everyone quit carrying it.
Hmm.
They still carried the gallon version of it, but not the small ones.
Red diamonds. Okay, I've seen that before. Like Red Diamond looks familiar as far as like a brand, but then again,
There's
aren't there a
million.
lot of brands that have like a red diamond shape?
Nah, they actually do make their own tea bags, so they compete with Lipton and all them. And I
Oh,
prefer
nice.
I prefer theirs because it doesn't. It's a little bit cheaper and it tastes as good.
I also like using like the tea that like me and Shania just got recently. It's like a loose leaf tea,
Mm-hmm.
and we put it in one of the infusers, and we put it in, and it's called a keyless cantrip, like from Critical Role.
Yeah.
And it's like it tastes really good, but for me, I made it I think pretty strong because I added a little bit more than I probably should have, but I didn't know the correct measurements. But it was really good. It was like a cooling mint, but also kind of tangy, so it was a pretty fun tea.
Hmm.
Still need to try the rest
Fancy.
of the one.
He says-
Fancy tea.
He says Fonsa.
Oh, this is fancy. Oh, let me just. Oh, center of my heart. Oh, right in my ball.
Glaucus Macarcus.
What is this? The hood version of Hogwarts?
Almost. Shit. It still makes me laugh when people
Glaucus
are...
McShooters.
Well, all like the wizard battles that they're like, oh, wizards would win against regular humans, and it's like, are you sure about that?
Winchesterus Rifleus.
Exactly.
Watch this quick spell. Alakablam.
Well, she turned into the crazy cat lady.
Oh no. Well, that's more pussy than Link ever gets.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Until he saves the world, then every woman wants him.
Yes. And then they're gonna be lapping him up like what's that milk that's in the game? I can't think of it.
I think it's just it's either moo moo milk or just milk.
Let me look it up. Lon milk.
Lon, that's right. It's like I should know that too. I'm a big fan of the game.
Yeah.
I should know this. All right,
Yeah, you're a big fan of the series.
here you go.
We should do a tier list with you sometime where you go through all the Zelda and also like Metroid games, and just like, oh yeah, here's your tier list. S is like, the best of the best. F is where you just rather it never exist in the series. Like, I know that Twilight Princess is up there for you, but and I know Wind Waker probably too. But what's like your least favorite?
That's hard to say. Oh, now you got me thinking on that one.
In the meantime,
Is that girl doing alright? I hope she didn't come everywhere. What? I haven't much to offer, but my body is willing. But please make yourself comfortable here. Inside this womb.
Yep. Nope. Okay. You said that woman. What?
Mormon. What? What'd you say?
No. Story about the messenger of the sky with the rod. Maybe we should go talk to that woman. What woman? There's several women we know.
Yeah, I'm glad the game's really, specific about it. You must go visit the woman.
Either go lay down or go out there. Quit begging. It makes me laugh. She gets, like, here recently, I've been giving her a lot more attention when I come home. And I'm not saying that
Still wanting more.
Oh, she's an attention whore. It's why I slowed down on giving her attention so much. It's like, I love her to death. I won't stop giving her attention, but it's like, okay, let me give her some attention. Let her kind of get that out. Now it's just like, even she expects it. It's like, you little rotten turd. Okay, so who do we need to go speak to? Shit.
We need to speak to the man with the horse. Talk to the man about a horse. Isn't that like a whole like saying or whatever? talk to a man about a horse is like for shitting or whatever?
I don't know, actually. I really don't know that.
Yeah, it's the phrase "to see a man about a horse" is an idiom used as a humorous or euphemistic way to excuse oneself from a situation without giving a specific reason, often going to the bathroom or handling something discreetly.
Wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, that's a phrase that like I've heard like maybe a couple times in my life.
Alright.
Speak to a man about a horse. That man is Link. He has a horse. Well, that old hag gave me nothing, not even pussy. Moving on. Would you like to get... Just Sarah coming out of the shadow. Oh! A willing participant.
Imagine over here having a good old time.
Oh yeah, I'm having a grand old time punching cans.
Well, quit punching cans, you retard.
I am okay. Also, I can spell.
Can you, though?
Better than you.
Yeah.
Shall I go through all of the titles I had to fix on this channel so far?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, I really never gave a fuck because at the time I was in the army and I thought I was gonna be there a lot longer. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm really confused.
Oh, that is that like a bot thing?
Oh yeah, no, that's bot. When
Ah, rip. I was like, that's something built into Twitch. That's really good. And then it's like, yeah, Twitch ain't that fucking advanced. Twitch just can't have, you know.
Well, you should be able to go into the mod manager and do the modification.
Mod view.
Yeah, you should be able to, but if anything, I can copy what
Yeah.
you...
I got it.
Because you've done it several times, fixed my titles for me.
And done. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Me turning into a wolf coming out of the bar, drinking half a can of whiskey. Be a bottle of whiskey, but you know what? This is some crazy shit. It's like the Natty Light of whiskey. This whiskey comes in a can, son. Tastes like motor oil and regretful marriages.
That sounds about right.
My horse, my truck,
You know what? Let's go
my
see.
gun. Oh, fuck.
So, did you find the power of the ancient civilization? If you discover anything, could you be sure to also tell Chad? Yes,
Chad.
he's been researching the Oka, who are said to be the ancestors of the Hyruleans. As we speak, he's in Kakariko Village investigating these sky beings. Perhaps you should go see him. He's an avid scholar, so I'm sure his knowledge could be helpful.
Oh yes, talk to the man.
We
About
are
the
running
sky
in we are running in fucking circles right now.
Yeah. No wonder Link got like those, you know, thick legs. He's been running around doing leg day every freaking day because
Right?
Yeah.
Because no one wants to give me proper information with names. Or at least locations.
Yeah. Goodbye. We're being teleported into the great beyond. Also known as Oklahoma.
I saw a post today that made me giggle. Actually, let me go find it real quick. It's a photo of Carrie Underwood singing one of her songs about Oklahoma, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me because the song goes there's not enough rain in Oklahoma, and right before it goes to the main course, it goes, "Shut up, Carrie," because of all the rain we've been getting. Like,
Yeah.
my poor backyard's a damn swamp.
Yeah. Keep all your swamp water down there.
You can have some of it. Let's see.
Hell no, we've already got
Be
some
sure to
humidity
help
today that made me almost feel like I was choking. Speaking of
can-
choking, now let's hear this.
I'd sure like to help that lady. And
Oh!
anyway, like,
We're retards.
Oh?
We're retards.
I'm not. Well, here's the thing.
You're a
I'm
retard
high.
too
I've
right
got an
now.
I've got an excuse.
No.
You're the one who should know this game inside and out, since you're the.
I haven't
Zelda
played this
boy.
one. I haven't fully played this one through in years, so no. I don't expect you to
Yes.
go. I don't expect you to go play a game that you haven't played in years that remember every little fine detail.
No, but that's the best part of it. Is that
No, relearning it.
Yeah. Also, it's like,
But
yeah, shit.
let's put it this way: you're about to have lots of fun with this one.
Oh boy.
Voice acting. With me, an uncomfortable gentleman trying his best in a world that wants him to die.
The uncomfortable gentleman is only comfortable around me for some reason.
I am comfortable around my friend.
And
Whereas
his wife.
being out in public, yes, especially her. I could say so many crazy things.
You say it,
No.
she's gonna come in there and get you.
Well, if it's anything about us, yeah, but it was like a completely different sense of mind. And look at that sunset. As Link goes up the hill, his twinky little body trying to make his way up the hill.
You know what's-
Unfortunately,
You say Twinkie looking body, it's like, this man's probably 100% muscle.
yeah. But so are twinks, aren't they? I don't know. Like I said, I have no entire clue. Shoot that fucking goblin in the side of the head.
And here, I thought I was the violent one.
Oh, you're the one that shot him in the dick there. I don't know where. Oh yes, what I say is violent. Meanwhile, you're taking goblin balls as trophies. You were aiming at the balls that time.
Well, you have no proof.
Man, I'm gonna get the clip of
Alright. Let's go see the old lady again.
Yeah.
Oh, Link, have you come back with my arthritis medication? It helps make my hips looser.
That's terrifying. I'm carrying the pussy! I'm carrying the pussy!
That's the only pussy you'll get in your hands, Link.
Again, once I save the world, it all comes raining down. Instead of raining men, it's raining women.
Isn't it like a funny saying is that with like bad luck, it's like, it could be raining pussy and I'd still get hit with a 12-foot dick.
Alright, here you go, Madner.
Hey, that rod, that thick, glorious rod, is that the dominatrix of Minion Rod? Could it really be? Are you the messenger to the heavens? Among the legends of my clan, there is a story from the time when the Uka still maintained contact with the royal family. Yes, it is said that a mysterious rod, thick as fucking could plow me into the sky, was handed down from the people of the sky, and they called it the whipping rod, the Dominion rod. The rod was only to be carried between the legs by the messenger to the heavens when the royal family needed to communicate with the Uka. See, the very horny birds, you see. From generation to generation, my ancestors have guarded the book of Uka that by royal decree was to be given to the messenger of the heavens. You with your thick rod, this is that book. Please take it, and please take me on my kitchen counter, please.
This ancient skybook.
This book is written in the ancient language of skywriting. I know what that is. You don't. Don't tell me I'm high. I'm so glad I stayed in this village. If I had not met that young girl, what would have become of me? I'd turn to ash, or I'd be a prostitute in Amsterdam. Meeting that girl must have been ordained by the gods that also have thick, burly rods, so that I could be here today to pass on this knowledge. Now to teach you how to suck a dick.
And that's my cue to leave. Well, you know what's funny? This lady's a bit of a dumbass. What if she died before I ever found her? Who would have passed? Who would have passed on the knowledge at that point?
Yeah, things happen for a reason.
Like
Everything,
I,
which
like
has always been crazy about movies, is that it'd be one of those movies that would piss you off. But imagine someone doing like a treasure hunt movie, like an Indiana Jones style one, but just somewhere along the way, it's like this was the only person with any knowledge on the subject, and then they died, and it's like, well, I guess that's it. That's the end of the movie. Can't get the treasure.
Can't get the treasure. But I'm a smart person. I know how to figure out this puzzle. You don't have the key. You don't even have the hint to the key.
Yeah, exactly. It's
like-
like we have this writing here, but we don't have the key to it. Only this man had the knowledge in his head, and he never put it on paper for whatever silly reason.
Right?
Yeah.
Like in her case, there was a book that I probably could have found and
Yeah.
got some knowledge, but I would have been digging a lot further. Actually, I do not know anything about the statue down below the sanctuary. You see, it was already there when I became the shaman here. If you're interested, you should descend and go see it yourself, Link. All right. Whee!
Oh, my ankles.
Right. Technically the fall isn't that bad.
Yeah. Honestly, I just imagine it funny. You just jump down. It's like,
Don't worry, I'll go check it out, mister.
Yep.
Please help, mister. I can't go and collect all the Pokemon.
Oh no.
yeah. Now just imagine that just aged up, like you see on some cartoons where it's like these fat nerds that are still in the Pokemon in their early 30s.
Oh god. Now I feel like he's
Please,
attacking me with
sir,
that one.
Help me and pick me up off the ground. I must go and capture some more Pokemon.
Oh boy. Alright.
Did you know that Vaporeon?
Oh, what's this? Oh, it's skywriting? Where in the blazes did you get this? You do
A
not.
lady with a weak pussy.
You suppose this could be the word that breaks the seal? Right. Let's try it out.
Let's try it out. He's gonna say the N-word.
Oh no.
Alakablam, alakabloom.
No reaction? So it's not the statue. Link, thanks ever so. You have brought me one step closer to solving this puzzle. I shall give the book back to you. Now, I shall try this word on other statues. I have made the rounds of these statues so many times that I have memorized their locations. I will place a mark on your map so you can find them. Come find me in case you have questions. Remember, every one of the marks is near an owl statue. Now, if you'll excuse me. Well, pull the fucking dildo out of your ass how you're walking.
Yeah. Oh, it's glowing, which means he has the power. He-Man.
Right? That's what I was just sitting here thinking. The writing in the book was a spell that imbued the staff with magic. Now you can do to the other statues what you did before. So he did say he would mark your maps wherever there was a statue, didn't he? Then we should go check out those spots, right, Link? Right, you fat dump truck of a lady.
I mean, that's Thea. Absolute thick. And I prefer somebody with meat on their bones compared to some people who look like Jack Skellington's twin sister.
Right. Like, if we're being honest, she has a dump truck too. Yeah, there's no way that shirt's not being protruded that way just because of wind.
Yeah.
So Link has a particular taste in women, we've noticed.
Yes.
Alright.
Women with opponent-sized butts. Oh no, it's a goddamn turquoise falcon. Fucking dead.
It's a crow. Die.
Listen, I can't do my birds in this current environment. Just poop.
Whose fault is that?
He's right there. Squawk.
Squawk? Squawky, squawky,
I bet
squawky.
you should hit that fucking chicken.
No. Fuck it.
He looks like he's trying to sell you olive oil at a discounted price.
Actually, thanks for saying that. Hey there, bro. Buy something. Buy something. I brought a bunch of stuff with me.
Lantern oil, you could definitely use that.
Yep.
And then, what's the other stuff?
One's for hearts, and I think the other one's just a power up, like make your attack stronger.
Nice. I guess those cost a lot.
Nah, they're not terrible.
Oh, something's chasing you.
It's just a crow.
Kill it. Here. No.
Kill
There's
it.
a bird there. Kill it.
Alright, ad should be starting here in a minute. And you know what we'll do for this last part of the stream? Something that you mentioned earlier.
Oh.
Doing the, oh, why am I blanking on it? The rankings.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Because like I said, tonight's stream was good. Well, I didn't say it to y'all, I think. It was said beforehand. Tonight's stream was going to be a little bit short just due to us starting so late.
Fix one of your tags, because I see that Twilight has 2 L's in it.
Ah, that was a preset tag. That's funny.
That is hilarious.
Ow, my ass!
There we go. There you go, Governor.
Alright.
Oh, you just pierce him with the roll with that hammer.
Well, feel better?
Yep.
And he swears, guys, he has not been drinking tonight.
I have not been drinking tonight. Nothing but Arnold Palmer, and that's about it.
Says every alcoholic. I haven't drank tonight, but 10 beers.
I'm very drunk. I'm not God.
Alright. Oh.
You must fight the Poe, eat the Poe.
No, my heart transplant, you.
Your heart transplant belongs to me. Yes, slut.
How the healthcare companies out there in the world react. Your
Right.
heart actually belongs to us. It's your property. Which I believe that they have like a movie based on that. Have you seen? I think it's called Repo: The Genetic Opera.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ad start in
Outbreak
1
comes
minute.
in a little glass vial. The glass vial goes into the gun like a battery.
Alright. So once we get back from the ad break, we'll do probably a 20-30 minute of a breakdown of my rankings of the Zelda games.
Yeah.
Because I actually, you got me
I've
thinking about
only
that.
played, like, I think I only played one Legend of Zelda game all the way from, like, start to finish.
I have beaten at least 75% of the Zelda games. I have
You want to know
played.
which game it was?
Which one?
Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
No one's gonna. No one should knock you for it.
2009.
Yep. So.
That's crazy. It's like a over 15-year-old game.
Yep. The
Yeah, it's not.
realization's just hitting them. We're old.
Yep.
All right. Now, let me do this. Oh, fuck. I know there is a. Okay. This is where the fun begins. No. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Found something that should work for us.
Alrighty.
We just gotta wait for the ads to get done.
Yeah, minute 40.
Yeah, you had me sitting here pondering on that the whole time. That's kind of why my brain was a bit more scattered too. Actually, let's go back one. Oh, that's dungeon. Damn. Let's see. Let's try this. Oh, cool. This one actually has a good one. Because they added unknown or unplayed or unknown, which is a
Oh, wow.
category that's good for me because there is several games I have not played.
Well, looks like we'll need to get the emulators working and play them all.
I got majority of these. This would be the only one that we wouldn't be able to emulate or play because you would need actual friends to play it with.
Yep.
Hey, Jeffy.
Oh, I'll just end up doing a log me in Hamachi and emulators.
All
See how
right.
that works.
Properties.
Property.
So, at the beginning of the stream, Imaginer made a statement that kind of got me thinking for a bit. So, for the last 30 minutes of stream, we're going to list all the Zelda games, their mainline, spin-off, and remakes that we're going to throw through here and put them in how I think they are.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's...
The only one I've played is Spirit Tracks.
What's funny is I feel like there is games missing in here, but I could be wrong. So, now, I will say this. I'm going to start this off strong. A lot of people are like, oh, you're just doing it because it's yada yada. It's how people see it. Ocarina of Time is a double S tier for me. It's one of the first Zelda games that I actually sat down, played, and understood. And it was the first one that I beat on my own.
Yeah.
Now, we'll go in order from here. Breath of the Wild. Did you ever play that one, Imaginer? Or ever got the
No.
chance to? Great game if you ever get the chance to play it.
Maybe.
And Jeffy, you're right. At least minimum A tier. Breath of the Wild, definitely minimum A tier. The opening world was a fresh of breath air to the game. The Breath of the Wild always was the joke of that because everyone said the same thing. But the gameplay was different. It won't go to S tier just because the lack of puzzle solving in it was really notable. The dungeons were bare minimum when it came down to it, but everything else held it up, so that's a good thing. Triforce Heroes, I found it fun, but the fact that you needed 2 other people to play it with you made it boring, so I'm gonna have to throw that one at a C tier for the fact of the boring part of it. If you could find a way to play it on your own, which you can, it's just super annoying and tedious as hell. I could see it being a fun little game because it takes Zelda out of the equation altogether. It's a different kingdom you're in. You're not even fighting Ganon, so it had a cool concept to it. Now, Link Between the Worlds, that one's definitely an S tier for me. This is the sequel of Link to the Past. This is the same map and some of the same dungeons as Link to the Past. At first, I thought it was just a reimagined version of Link to the Past, but as you start looking at things, you start noticing, oh no, they're talking about past Link doing all these things. So it's just fun. The mechanic's fun because that's the one where you can paint yourself to the wall and move around the walls. That's that one. All right. Now, Skyward Sword. Great fucking story. Hate the motion mechanics in it. Even on the remake they did for the Switch. Like, I love playing it on the Switch. But the motion mechanic, it was built so great into it that it makes it so pain in the ass to play. This one, I will have to give a B tier just because that motion mechanic destroys it for me. Now, Spirit Tracks. I'm going to give it a B just for the sole fact that I have not gotten to beat it.
Wow.
But what I've played of it, it's been fun, but what I've played of it's probably maybe an hour of it. So I can't give it I can't give it a full
Well, you could put it under the unplayed or unknown category that they have.
I won't put it underneath the play or unknown just because I had played an hour of it and I liked what I played of it. It's the fact that I don't know
an updated list when you do all of them.
Yeah. Now Phantom Hourglass. That one actually will go here. That is one of them that I have not played. I've played maybe 5 minutes of it.
Interesting. I
but
heard
not
Phantom Hourglass is the sequel to Wind Waker, so that's kind of surprising.
Yes. And between Spirit Tracks, Phantom Hourglass has actually got the better rating of the two. A lot of people love Phantom Hourglass and dislike Spirit Tracks, but Spirit Tracks is just mostly due to the fact that you're stuck on a train most of the time. Now, my other S tier is going to go right here, and just
double S or because there's double S and then
it's going double S.
Oh, all right.
If you have not noticed, I've been attached to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, Twilight Princess HD.
Yep, that's what I was putting right here.
Nice.
And if anything, I could drop that one down to the S tier because of the graphics difference. Where you actually pointed something out yesterday that I didn't want to talk about too heavily on was the carvings on the wall. You said, "Oh, hey, look at those carvings on the wall. Those probably have something in secret." In the original, they were just smears on the wall. That's how much they did to this. So
wow, that's crazy.
Another S tier for me will be Minish Cap. If you've never played it, it's a fucking phenomenal game. It's on the Game Boy Advance, so it's not too long, but for how much they had on the handheld to do all that, it was so fun. Four Swords Adventures, never got to play it because again, that's one of those you need multiple things to play this. You need 4 Game Boy Advances, you need the cables to connect them to the GameCube, and then you need the game itself to be able to play it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but again, that is a game that I've heard once you get someone to play with you, phenomenal game.
Yeah.
Wind Waker, that's my childhood. Again, I'm giving the original S tier, but the HD version, which is right here, the double S tier, just because it took everything the original that was good about the original, added a little bit to it, and upped the graphics, made it really pretty. And I'll actually show when we go to do that game, because Twilight Princess is a little bit harder to show off, because really they did a good job making Twilight Princess look pretty. Wind Waker was the first Zelda game that came to GameCube, so it was the first initial push of Zelda, and then Twilight Princess came out as the Wii was coming out. Yeah. So you had a bit of a power difference between those two. Oh, yeah. Four Swords, same thing. This one you didn't need the Game Boy. I might got these backwards too. Let me rephrase that. But one of them you didn't need the Game Boy for. You could just plug in GameCube controllers and play it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. I have played these almost all the way through. Love the shit out of them. I think these two deserve a honest-to-God remake to a more standard platform, kind of like what they did with Link's Awakening, where it's that old school 2D look, because these have cool mechanics, between traveling between seasons or different 8 time frames. So, and they both play to each other. So, like, one game you'll get a code and you go put it in the other game, and stuff will follow you over from that game to the other game. Again, I haven't fully beat it, so, but I played, I would say, about 90% of both of them. And I would say even going up to the ending, it would sit at A, just because there was a lot of confusion going on for me on that one.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask. Now this one's a hard one.
I was looking at Four Swords, and it's the Four Swords, the original, not the Adventures, but the original one was strictly on Game Boy Advance.
Okay.
And then you have the Four Swords Adventures, which is where you could have had the used the Game Boy as a controller for.
Okay. So Four Swords is the one that you can play by yourself, and Adventures where you could have your friend. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now Majora's Mask. I would say double S for me, just because the game isn't bad. It's far from bad. It's, when it comes down to it, it's very confusing on what you need to do. Especially if you miss a dialogue by accident, then you just have to restart. Especially if it's a specific dialogue to something that's going on, you have to restart back to the first day to get back to that dialogue to figure out what the hell you missed. So there's a lot of back and forth, which is fine with me. I'm fine with games doing that. So I think I'll actually give that one that, and even its counterpart. Actually, the counterpart will go down to an A for one reason. They changed too many mechanics in it. Yeah. Like, were they bad changes? No. Did they fix anything? No. But it was just enough to make it kind of go, eh. Like, graphic-wise, beautiful. All right. Speaking of Link's Awakening, we're actually going to put this one at a B tier, because the original felt kind of clunky to me. It came out, actually was remade 3 times. A lot of people were unaware of this. So you got Link's Awakening that came out on the original Game Boy, and then they did a remake with color. It's called Link's Awakening DX that came out in the Game Boy Color, and then you had the Nintendo Switch version, which I'm also going to give a B for one big reason. The frame rate sucked in it.
Mm.
Like, that really, like, at first I was like, okay, that won't be bad. Yeah, I really noticed. It's like, this is not that heavy looking game, but damn. Now, once I play it on the Switch too, I'll probably bump it to an A in the long run, if I'm being honest. And in reality, let me take out the frame rate issue. I'll actually leave it at an A, because everything else was really solid about it. They kept it to the original story. They added a few new things. They added a few extra shells and all this through there. But the game itself, phenomenal. Now, here's the game that everyone knows so well and is a beloved one. And I would say S tier for me. It definitely pushes double S, but S tier is definitely its sitting point. Damn good story, damn good mechanics, easy to find where you need to go, and everything about it, just from the weapons you get to the territories you go to, it's just fucking phenomenal. Now, the Link Adventures, we don't know because I've never played them. This is going to be the real kicker in the ass. I've actually never played the original Legend of Zelda.
Oh.
Yeah, that one, and I have played Link Adventures 2. Legend of Zelda's Link's Adventures.
Legend of... Are you talking about Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link?
Yeah, I can never remember the damn name.
Sound good.
I'm gonna throw that one there because that's another. So these two oh wait, that's what that one is. Never mind. So for me, I'd have to give that one a C just because you took a wonderful open world game like this one, and then compact it to a side scroller. Yeah, that one really stings. I'll go ahead and throw that one up there. Sword swords, we'll put that down there. Put that there. There's the DX one for Link's Awakening. We'll throw that right here with that one, just because it's the exact same game, just in color.
Okay.
Ocarina's Adventure's Quest. I'm gonna set this here, just because yes, I have played it, but there wasn't much of a difference between the original. Like, yes, it made it harder. It gave some different aspects to it, but nothing too extravagant. Ancient Stone Tablet. I actually don't know what that one is. Never heard of it, and it might be a Japanese-only game. Hyrule Warriors.
It seems like it.
Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Oh, if you want to play a game as Link, just being a complete badass and just mowing down enemies, that's the game. You get to play as the Link that carries the bow, the bombs, all of that. Just, oh, it was just so much fun. And the Definitive Edition gives you everything that came with these two. And then we'll put these two down here because they're the same thing. Actually.
And then apparently Ancient Stone Tablets was available on the BSX broadcasting system, which I never heard of.
Oh, okay. No. So back in Japan, on the Super Nintendo, they actually had internet going before we ever did. And you would connect your SNES with it, because they would have an attachment to it that would attach to the bottom of it to the internet, and then when they would broadcast certain games, you would have to catch it at certain times to be able to play it. And that was one of them. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so Cadence of Hyrule, I will probably never play because it's a rhythm-based game, and guess who sucks at those?
You can go ahead and do it.
I've never played any of these other ones down here, not even the Game & Watch. That actually took me surprised there was a Game & Watch, so. Now, there is, we're missing Tears of the Kingdom on this list, and Echoes, which I have not played Echoes yet. But
have you played Crypt of the Necrodancer by any chance?
I have, that's why I know I wouldn't play this one. I played the demo of it. Cadence of Hyrule is the Necrodancer game. It's just Zelda themed. But Tears of the Kingdom would go to A tier also. It actually almost falls to B tier for me, just because they left too many plot holes in the story. And it made more questions, and then told us, hey, we're not giving you any more stuff for the game. We're going to look to the next one. Which, okay, fine, cool. You don't need to sit on a game for life. But you had a game that you needed to finish up, and it doesn't feel like it was fully finished. It's why, actually, a lot of YouTubers that did theories kind of just haven't done too many theories on Tears of the Kingdom, because it left more questions than answers. And then Echoes, I haven't played yet. Once I get the money, I will get that, and we'll probably play it on stream. But yeah, I do feel like there is a few games in here missing. I know, like, the Tingle games aren't in here, which is fine. Those are really obscure games, so that's not going to be surprising. I just feel like there is a couple of actual main lines that are missing in here. We'll see when I do a list search. But yeah, this is what mine would look like. if that quenched that thirst of yours on that.
Yes, I do.
And everyone else knows too.
Right? Yeah, Ocarina of Time will always be one of my number ones. And what's funny is it's the 3 games that I played the hardcore on. Ocarina I beat so many times on my original 64. Twilight Princess I beat the shit out of quite a few times on my GameCube. Wind Waker with Metroid Prime, oh my god. Those 2 games you can... If Prime wasn't in, it was Wind Waker that was in there. So... But yeah, those are my favorite games for my reasons. A lot of people would have negative influence on some of these because they're like, oh, you're looking at stupid things. It's like, no, I'm looking at how I think they should be. And that's how I think they should be. But with that being said, we're going to end stream kind of early tonight. Between him being roasty toasty and me being actually slightly tired, it kind of hit me partway through the stream. We're gonna get out of here and we're gonna go relax for the night. I hope everyone enjoyed this little chaos, the little bit of chaos we brought. There is a good chance I won't be streaming tomorrow night. I don't want to keep bugging him, pulling him away from his wife either. So, he has a break this until next week.
Hey, I didn't get a break.
Well, even when if I do stream and you don't want to stream Zelda, I could stream something else. I got a bunch of games in the back burner that we could do. But it is nice going back and beating games that we have started and but never finished. So like this is one of those games that we started years ago and we're slowly making our way to the end actually. Once we get past the heavens, we got like 4 more fights, like big fights we have to do, maybe less, to get to the to beat the game.
There we go.
So yay! But with that being said, y'all have a wonderful evening, and we will see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.